U.S. President Joe Biden is charting a new course for international alliances by extending a funding hand to emerging economies. As the G20 summit unfolds in India, Biden's message to the global south is clear: regardless of China's economic trajectory, the U.S. stands ready to fuel your progress. In a bid to present a viable alternative to China's Belt and Road Initiative, Biden is leveraging U.S. financial muscle to support the developing world. The Belt and Road Project, championed by China, has been a double-edged sword for many nations. It has infused them with resources but has also plunged many into significant debt. Biden's diplomatic effort at the G20 summit becomes more prominent in light of Chinese President Xi Jinping's noticeable absence. Although Biden expressed his disappointment regarding Xi's non-attendance, this provides a potential window for the U.S. to steer the summit's direction. Biden's strategy includes pitching World Bank reforms and amplified funding, targeting climate change and infrastructure initiatives in developing regions. These reforms and investments aim to unlock vast sums of money to facilitate grants and loans, bolstering global development. With a request of $3.3 billion from Congress, the U.S. administration is set to push the Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment. This initiative, seen as an alternative to China's Belt and Road, conspicuously omits China from its framework. Zach Cooper, an expert on Asian affairs, suggests that Xi's G20 no-show offers a unique opportunity for the U.S. to fill the void, especially amidst China's economic challenges. Yet, the onus remains on the U.S. to seize this opportunity decisively. Representing China at the G20 will be Premier Li Qiang, with the nation grappling with an economic slowdown and looming property debt concerns. Additionally, Russian President Vladimir Putin has opted out, delegating Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov in his stead. As per IMF projections, various developing regions anticipate substantial GDP growth in the upcoming year, outpacing predictions for the U.S. and global averages. However, obstacles remain for these countries, especially with outdated infrastructure unable to withstand the challenges posed by climate change. Increasing debt burdens, exacerbated by rising U.S. interest rates and the COVID-19 aftermath, threaten these nations' financial stability. China's Belt and Road Initiative, with its generous lending over the past decade, has been instrumental in these rising debt concerns. Given the waning credit flow from China and surging interest rates, many nations now grapple with repayment challenges. This backdrop makes the proposed revamp of the World Bank by Washington more appealing for the global South. Biden's national security advisor, Jake Sullivan, emphasizes the mutual benefits of foreign aid, noting its importance even during the previous U.S. administration. Sullivan underlines that World Bank reforms aren't primarily about China, considering China's stake in the institution. Yet, the White House's correspondence with Congress emphasizes the necessity to present a credible counterpart to China's lending tactics. Biden's international strategy has been multifaceted, focusing on addressing Russian aggression, re-establishing neglected alliances, and managing U.S.-China relations. This approach has resonated with long-standing U.S. allies, but developing nations have been wary of getting embroiled in major power disputes. Countries such as Brazil, India, and South Africa have strived to maintain neutrality, desiring enhanced Western investment without political entanglements. Kulumbatha, an ex-advisor to South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, highlights the importance of navigating without being ensnared in superpower skirmishes. Xi, on the other hand, is also evolving his outreach to the developing world, recently hosting Central Asian leaders. At a BRICS summit in South Africa, Xi extolled the strength and dynamism of the Chinese economy. The BRICS group, with its member countries excluding the U.S., is planning to induct new nations to its ranks. It's also speculated that Xi will participate in the forthcoming Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation (APEC) summit slated for November in San Francisco. This event could potentially pave the way for a significant meeting between Biden and Xi. The global stage is seeing significant shifts, with nations adjusting their strategies and alignments. As emerging markets rise in prominence, major powers are recalibrating their approaches to foster alliances. Biden's G20 endeavors symbolize the U.S.'s intent to be a cornerstone of global development. With the world watching, the summit might be a defining moment in international relations, setting the tone for future engagements. The unfolding geopolitics will indubitably shape the trajectory of global growth and alliances in the years to come. If you have reached this far into the video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and hit the like button.